Hi guys, for Mastering Algebra 1, quiz 4 for linear functions and relations. Here we have the problem. Again, read the problem, pause the video, give yourself enough time to read the problem here and analyze the problem. But here, if for function of x equals 2x plus 5 and function of x equals 3 raised to the x power, what is the x coordinate of the point where these two functions are equal? So what you need to do is, when you use your calculator, you're going to press the y equals, button, and then type in this for y1. You're going to see y1 there, and then type in 2x plus 5, and then you're going to see go down to y2, type in 3, up, see that? Okay, make sure you press that button, and then x. That means you're putting that x up as the exponent of 3. And then after keying in those two functions, you can go ahead and press second. Now the reason why we're pressing the second and then the graph is because on top of the graph you'll see a table in there. That means we don't really need the graph. We need the second because we need the function of the button, which is the table. So after you press second in the table, all you have to do is to go to number 9 and then check if the values of the two functions are the same in 9, and that would be the answer. It could be 2, 3, or 1. So let me do that myself here. Here we have y equals, here we have 2x minus 5, and then for the second function we have 3 up, and then the x. And the second graph for 9, let me start with 9. It looks like for number 9, they don't have the same value. Number 8, okay, let me start with 1. How about 1? Negative 3, 3, 2, we got negative 1, 9, and then number 3, 1, 7. And for number, how about for 9? No. Okay. I believe for this answer there is no. I mean, for this question there is no answer in here. Yeah. There is no answer. Or maybe we can go up. Let's see. Yep, there is no answer. So here, using the calculator, there's just no answer here. So we're just going to skip that. Okay, let me see. 2x minus 5 and 3 up. Yeah, I typed it in here and it's not seeing. You might want to check it in your calculator. I'm not getting the same values for the two functions. So no, there's no answer in here. There's no answer. Okay? But let me try this one. Go back to y equals, and then type in for y1, type in 2x minus 6, and then x plus 9. Second, and then graph. Now, which one here is going to give them, which one is going to give us the same values for the y? Let's start with 3. For 3, we have 0 and 12. For 4, we have 2 and 13. For 15, we'll see. For 15, we have 24. Oh, nice. How about for 9? Okay, I like that. So for 15, we have negative. Okay, for 15 we got 24 and 24. So therefore, using our calculator, the answer is C. Next. Given the equation here, you need to find out which one here is not. We're going to circle the word not because that's the important one here. Which one here is not the solution of the graph. Now, if you want to use your calculator, you just have to make sure that you express 2y plus x equals 8 in slope-intercept form, or y equals mx plus b. So we have to make sure we have y alone, so we can use the graph, the calculator, to find out which ones here is not a point on line. So here we go. Here, if you're solving for y alone, that means we need to keep that 2y on the left side. That means we need to move that x over, positive x over that equal sign is negative x. And again, we need to have y alone, that's why we need to get rid of that 2. So divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. Now you have to remember that, see that negative x over 2. You have to remember that there's this invisible one beside that x, and we call that the numerical coefficient. So instead of saying negative x over 2, why don't we write it in proper way, which is negative 1/2. Okay, so there's a 1, and then x plus a divided by 2 is 4. Now, using your calculator, you're going to press y equals and type in whatever you got here, which is negative 1/2 x plus 4. Press the second and graph. You might want to try using your calculator in the computer, pressing in y equals and then negative 1 over 2x plus 4. Okay. Now by doing that, we can go ahead and identify the points. So let's start with 5. 5 and 1.5. According here, 5 and 1.5 is in the table. So since we're looking for the point that is not, that means A is not the answer, because 5 and 1.5 is in the graph. Okay, it's according to the problem, it's the solution here, according to our table here. Next we go back to 2, which is 2 and 3. Okay, I see 2 and 3 in the table. Next 1 and 3.5. 1 and 3.5. Yes. Oh, let's see. Let's go back to 3. It looks like in here it's 3 and 2.5, 3 and 2.5, so therefore D is not the solution. That means the rest of the solutions of the graph or of the equation. Now, here, which point lies on the graph of this one? Again, we're going to apply the same thing here where we want to have y alone. So why don't we just go ahead and write 2y equals and get rid of that 3x, move it over, it becomes negative 3x, and we still have that plus x there, and then plus a. Okay? But you have to remember that negative 3x plus x, negative, and you have an invisible one there. Negative 3 plus 1, using your mental math and calculator, is going to give you negative 2x plus 8. Okay? And now, because we're solving for y, we just have to get rid of that too. So y is equal to, here we go, negative 2 divided by 2 is negative x, or, you have negative 1 there. And then a divided by 2 is 4. Now again, using your calculator, you just have to press y equals, and negative x plus 4, and then second graph. Okay, now let me check my graph here. My graph is for 5, it's saying me here 5, negative 1. Nope. For 7, it's saying 7, negative 3. Nope. For 8, it's saying 8, negative 4. And for 10, 10, negative 6. Yes, this is a point on the line. Okay?